Hello, good day, everyone. This video I'm about making is specifically for former heads of states of Nigeria. Starting from Babangida, Olusegun Obasanjo, Abdulsalami, Shonekon, just name all of them, Jonathan, almost all of them. I was looking out for Buhari during the book launch of Babangida, what he called book launch, but it's not a book launch. He is suffering. He's already on a wheelchair and he's suffering. He don't know which avenue, which medium he could, as a matter of fact, come out and speak. So he said he wrote a book. All of them have written books, but almost all their books are very empty because their books makes no meaning to anyone in Nigeria. Let me tell you, even the reason what Babangida said in his one of the book was saying that Mama Vasta wanted to bomb Eko Bridge. I think he want to make Yorubas to be happy. But along the line, he wanted to bomb Eko Bridge. Then he end up buying their brother, that is Abiola and the wife. And so many other people that were buying you from Yoruba land. I don't want to talk from my side. I'm an Igbo man. The narrative already was sold out to all Nigerians. That's why you see so much hatred upon the Igbos. The people they gave 20 pounds after their deliberation, after they gather themselves and they say, let us give them 20 pounds so that they will go and suffer and beg us. But Igbos never begged them. Instead, Igbos thrived with that 20 pounds. If you look around you, look left, look right, look your back, look your forward. If you don't see, all the corners are Igbos. Business, houses, companies, and everything, they are doing pretty good. You cannot take it away from them. So my point here is very simple. These guys, if you are not on a wheelchair, you will soon be on a wheelchair. The two things that could happen to them is some of them could go blind and some will be on a wheelchair. It is still very early for you, if you are still alive, to come out and confess, because the narrative was sold out even to our own brothers, the so-called division. The division they made, South-South. There is nothing like South-South. It is East. The whole of South-South is East. Do you get the point? So, but that division, some of them animals, some of the animals amongst them, they bought the lies. They bought the narrative. And many of them continued with it as we are speaking. That is why you hear Ikwere people who are answering Igbo names are saying that they are not Igbos. Is that not something to think of? I mean, something that gives you stress? The ones in Delta, some of them are talking trash and rubbish. When I listen and look at some of them, and their lives are not better. I work with some of them. Some, they said that their father was military. And they were even telling me, they are both to tell me that they bite Igbos. And when I look at all of them, their lives are not better. They are living a miserable life when you look at all of them. Even the ones in Nigeria, they are not better. Those that involved in killing the Igbos, in buying the Igbos, their lives are not better. So the best thing, this head of states, the former looters, I call them looters, I don't call them head of state, they are rulers. You understand? They don't lead. Do you get the point? So all what they have done to kind of oppress the Igbos and humiliate the Igbos, and up to this moment, that is why you see Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. The same system is running. This government, you have lawyers, you have Court of Appeal, you have High Court, you have Supreme Court, you have your laws, and your laws are very straightforward. If you commit crime, if you loot, you go to prison. Very simple. And the lawyers will interpret the law to anyone, whether you are big or you are small. It doesn't matter. Interpret the law and let the verdict be carried out. Not in the case of Bobrisky, who were convicted and was not sent to prison. The other way around, people still do something they are doing. This is exactly what they are doing in Nigeria, and that is why I tell people who say one Nigeria and who always says that new Nigeria, there will never be new Nigeria. And Nigeria will never move forward. I say it with all alacrity. Babangida, Obasanjo, Gowon, Buhari, they are all the reason why 1993 I was in NDA, Nigerian Defense Academy. I was booted out simply because my referee, who was the Rear Admiral Chijioke Kaja, I couldn't reach him to get a letter of reference from him. I was already, everything was done. We all in camp. This man, this former head of state, we are the reason. If you go to any government parastatals, they will exclude Igbos. If you go to military, they will exclude Igbos. If you go to any government institute, they exclude Igbos because of the meeting they keep having against the Igbos. And while they are doing all these things, the Igbos are still striving. That is why I said the only place that remains for you is either you're on a wheelchair, or you are blind, or you're under 6 feet. So if you know who you are right now, wherever you may be, head of state or no head of state, you could see what Buhari did in last regime, 8 years completely. He is the #1 hater of Igbo people. I didn't see him in that book launch. I don't know if you saw him. Anyone who saw him could as well, in my comment section, let me inform me if you saw Buhari. If you did not see him, please, I'm asking, where was he? If he's still around, I want to know. But that is just by the way. You see, Nigeria can never move forward with this caliber of men, this creme de la creme of men who had planned in the past, and their plan. They are the one that keep selecting president. They don't do election in Nigeria. Do you get the point? So these men, the topic is that these men, they need to come out and say the truth and confess their sins. Gowon should come out and confess his sin. Even Obasanjo is aware about everything. They are all aware. Abdul Salami, these are the cabals that you guys say that they are the one ruling Nigeria. Yes, I believe they are the ones. Because I don't know why when someone couldn't win any election and he will be selected, or someone won and they will buy him. Do you understand? This is these men are the men that are discussing and planning what goes around. Now that the so-called foolish people that always say the narrative of 1966 coup was a Igbo coup, I know many of them. Do you know how many people that believe this? Almost 90% of Nigerians believe in this trash, this garbage that was sold to the public. Even the ones working with me, immediately I talk with them, anything about Nigeria, they will say, Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. The next thing they will say, Aguiyi Ironsi, 1966. Do you get the point? So this is always what they are saying. But I know that they don't know what they are doing. Listen, you cannot deceive me. You cannot come to my land and overpower me. And the reason why Nigeria is not moving forward, because things are not done by merit. If you just bring anybody from anywhere, you put him, animals from the bush, you give him the head of a big institution that he cannot handle. This is the reason why Nigeria will remain the same. I'm not just being pessimistic here. I'm just being factual, because this is just the truth. Whether you like beat around the bush, if you tell me that Nigeria is good, Nnamdi Kanu should have been out by now. So many of them that are being detained will be out. But a lot of people are still in because of that narrative. Igbos are the problem. Look at, do you know this thing that Babangida confessed now? Do you know how many lives that were lost? Properties, businesses of Igbos in the north, in the west. Of course, on a daily basis, all you hear is market, Igbos market burnt, destroy, houses are destroyed. This is because of the narrative. Everywhere you see Igbo people, when they make money, they say, oh, these guys, they are ritual, they are criminals, they are this, they are that. They don't see anything good about the Igbos. That is the problem they are having because of this singular narrative of Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. While Igbos are not. Igbos are very hardworking people, very good accommodating people. That is why they go to your place, they develop your place. Some people call us developer. We are developers. We develop. We also develop our place. Why we are behaving the way we are behaving is because of these narratives. So until these narratives are corrected, I tell you, and I believe, Nigeria will remain the same, very epileptic in their development. That is the case. Take it or you leave it, but that is the truth. I rest my case. Thank you.